For decades, we've been told a lie, a big fat lie, ironically. The long-held belief hammered into our heads is that fat is the ultimate enemy of health and the primary cause of weight gain. But what if I told you that everything you thought you knew about dietary fat is completely wrong? What if healthy fat is not just okay, but absolutely vital for your health and even for losing weight? Get ready for some shocking revelations that are going to flip your understanding of nutrition upside down. This is the truth about fat, and it's time you heard it. Let's rewind to the late 80s and early 90s. This was the era when widespread fat phobia truly took hold in the mainstream. Dietary fat was demonized, painted as the villain responsible for heart disease and obesity. A massive media campaign relentlessly pushed this narrative. Suddenly, grocery store shelves were flooded with products proudly labelled low-fat or fat-free. It was marketed as the key to a healthier, slimmer you. But here's the dirty secret. To make these low-fat products palatable, after stripping out the flavour and texture that fat provides, manufacturers loaded them with something else. Sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and a cocktail of artificial sweeteners and chemicals became the replacements. These frankenfoods were anything but satisfying. They triggered cravings, messed with our hormones, and left us feeling constantly hungry, even after eating. The result? Despite diligently avoiding fat, people gained weight, felt miserable, and their health declined. The food industry, meanwhile, raked in profits selling us processed, fake food under the guise of health. It was a conspiracy against our well-being. Here's the radical truth. Your body doesn't just tolerate healthy fat, it absolutely craves it. Healthy dietary fat is not an optional extra. It's a vital, non-negotiable component of a truly healthy diet. Fat is crucial for countless essential bodily functions that keep you alive and thriving. It's involved in everything from the microscopic level to major systemic processes. It assists in the growth and repair of your cells, forming the very structure of your cell membranes. Without fat, your cells can't function properly. Fat is also essential for cranking out hormones, including crucial sex hormones and stress hormones. Hormonal balance is impossible without adequate healthy fat intake. Furthermore, many essential vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat soluble. This means your body needs dietary fat to absorb and utilize these critical nutrients. Now, let's talk about a superstar fat, MCT oil. Medium chain triglyceride oil is a type of fat that offers unique benefits. MCT oil can help your body transition into a state of ketosis more easily and efficiently. It provides a readily available source of energy. Unlike other fats, MCTs are quickly absorbed and sent directly to the liver, where they can be converted into ketones. These ketones can then be used for fuel by your brain and body without needing complex processing. Another amazing property? In moderate amounts, MCT oil can often be consumed during intermittent fasting without significantly spiking insulin, allowing you to potentially extend your fasted state while getting an energy boost. When you hear recommendations for a high-fat diet, like 70% of calories from fat, it sounds like you'll be eating sticks of butter all day. But this is where understanding the numbers is key. The 70% figure refers to caloric intake, not the sheer volume of food on your plate. This is a critical distinction that often confuses people. Why the difference? Because fat contains more than double the calories per gram compared to protein or carbohydrates. 1 gram of fat has about 9 calories, while protein and carbs have about 4 calories per gram. So, while 70% of your calories might come from fat, the actual amount of visible fat on your plate will be much smaller than that percentage might initially suggest. It's about calorie density. The focus should be on consuming normal-sized, satisfying portions of real, nutrient-dense foods that naturally contain healthy fats. You're not drowning your food in grease. You're choosing foods where fat is a significant energy source. Okay, so you're convinced healthy fat is good, but you can't just go from a low-fat diet to suddenly eating high-fat meals overnight. Your body needs time to adjust. Specifically, your gallbladder, which produces bile to help digest fat, may be unaccustomed to processing larger amounts after years on a low-fat regimen. It's been a bit lazy. A sudden drastic increase in fat intake can overwhelm your gallbladder. This can lead to uncomfortable symptoms like indigestion, bloating, or even pain that can sometimes radiate to the shoulder. Gradually increasing your fat intake allows your gallbladder to ramp up bile production naturally. It's like exercising a muscle that hasn't been used much. Some people find that supporting their gallbladder with supplements like ox bile can be helpful during this adaptation phase. It provides external bile to assist digestion while your body catches up. Remember, adaptation is a process, not an event. Be patient with your body as it relearns how to efficiently process this vital macronutrient. So, if it's not sticks of butter, what does a healthy high-fat diet actually look like on a plate? It consists of real recognizable foods, often minimally processed. Think delicious nutrient-dense options. It includes quality proteins like grass-fed beef, which contains beneficial fats. Pile your plate high with large, colorful salads loaded with non-starchy vegetables and drizzled generously with healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil. Embrace real butter from grass-fed sources. It's a far cry from the processed spreads of the low-fat era. Farm-fresh eggs are another fantastic source of healthy fats and protein. Let's list some specific healthy fat sources you should be incorporating regularly. Avocados are nutritional powerhouses, packed with monounsaturated fats and fiber. Extra virgin cold-pressed olive oil is a staple, perfect for dressings and finishing dishes. Coconut oil, especially virgin coconut oil, is rich in those beneficial MCTs we discussed. Nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds provide healthy fats, fiber, and micronutrients. Just be mindful of portion sizes as they are calorie dense. And don't forget fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for brain and heart health. Here's where the controversial part really hits home for weight loss seekers. Starting with a higher fat intake is a strategic move. Why? Because fat is incredibly satiating. It keeps you feeling full and satisfied for hours after a meal. This satiety acts as powerful appetite control, making it much easier to eat less overall and resist snacking between meals. You're not fighting constant hunger pangs. As your body adapts to using fat for fuel and potentially enters a state of ketosis, you can then strategically reduce your dietary fat intake for weight loss. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's brilliant. Your body can run on two primary fuel sources: the ketones produced from the fat you eat, or the ketones produced from the fat stored on your body. By slightly reducing the amount of fat you eat, you encourage your body to tap into its stored fat reserves for energy. You become a fat-burning machine, literally melting away your own body fat for fuel. Let's bust the biggest myth once and for all. Eating healthy fat does not inherently make you fat. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of how your metabolism works. When you consistently provide your body with the right kinds of fats, it becomes incredibly efficient at burning fat for fuel. It learns to prefer fat as its energy source. Your body essentially has two main fuel tanks it can run on: sugar or glucose, and fat in the form of ketones. Most people in the modern world are stuck running primarily on sugar. Running on sugar provides quick but unstable energy. You get spikes and crashes, leading to energy slumps and constant cravings for more sugar. Running on fat or ketones provides steady, consistent energy. It's like switching from a sputtering gasoline engine to a smooth, long-lasting electric motor. Beyond weight loss, properly nourishing your body with healthy fats brings a cascade of mental and physical benefits. One of the most immediate is the reduction in constant food cravings and that nagging food chatter in your brain. As we've discussed, fat is incredibly satiating. When you're truly satisfied after a meal, your brain isn't constantly sending signals demanding more food, especially sugary snacks. Running on ketones derived from fat provides a stable energy source for your brain. This often leads to significant improvements in mental clarity, focus, and cognitive function. Brain fog lifts. The stable energy and balanced blood sugar that come with a fat-adapted metabolism also contribute to more stable moods. You're less likely to experience irritability or energy-related mood swings. Overall, when your body is properly fueled with healthy fats, countless bodily functions improve. Your energy levels stabilize, your skin often looks healthier, and your hormones can come into better balance. It's a holistic upgrade. The good news is that the shift towards recognizing the importance and benefits of healthy fats is finally growing. You see it in the popularity of ketogenic and low-carb diets, and the conversation is changing on social media and in health communities. This movement challenges the oversimplified, often ineffective, calories in, calories out mentality that dominated nutrition advice for too long. It recognizes that the quality and type of calories matter immensely, not just the quantity. Embracing healthy fats is not a restrictive, temporary diet. It's a sustainable and enjoyable way to eat for life. It allows you to eat delicious, satisfying foods while improving your health. It provides a long-term approach to health, energy, and weight management that works with your body's natural processes, not against them. It's about nourishing yourself properly. If this has opened your eyes and you're ready to learn more and dive deeper into the world of healthy fats and metabolic health, there are tons of resources out there. Exploring channels dedicated to this topic is a great next step on your journey.